Can you be careful with that? That was a gift from my boyfriend.
You bought your suitcase?
It's a Vuitton.
What?
A Louis Vuitton.
Come on. Ah, is it yourself, Louis? Can I give you a hand getting into the car, Louis? Name the suitcase. He's a crackpot.
And that's a clip from the new movie Leap Year, starring one of London's finest rising stars.
His name is Matthew Goode, and he plays an Irishman named Declan. He offers a young woman, played by Amy Adams, a ride across the country. Matthew, that Irish accent.
Yeah.
Now, I'm Irish.
You mean the end of my career, right?
Oh, really? I mean...
First of all, why do you...
Let's talk about it in detail.
Why do you cringe when you watch clips of yourself, is the first question.
It makes me feel physically sick. I think that,
Why?
I don't know. It's just, you know...
I know why.
Could have done better.
It's because you're massively hungover, isn't it? You told me earlier.
As I said to you earlier on, Piers, this could be the first live anal prolapse that this station's ever seen.
Oh, okay. All right, so tell us... Okay.
Moving swiftly
There's
on.
no answer to that, really, is there?
Yeah.
The movie is called Leap Year. It's about a young woman who wants to propose to her boyfriend on February 29th. It's an Irish tradition,
Another
right?
dreadful mistake. Yeah.
And you play... Tell us about your role in this.
I think surly innkeeper is as close as you get. He's quite sort of, he's a nice guy, but he's sort of slightly heartbroken, and then this slightly mad, controlling, lovely American ginger girl comes into his life, and she's trying to propose to her husband on this traditional day, and it goes from there. I have to go.
There's a great moment when you have to decide.
Just the one.
Well, there's one great moment apart from your accent, which is, and the great moment is when you have to decide, and she has to decide too, what you would take out of a building if it was on fire and you could only take one thing.
You have 60 seconds.
What would you do?
Well, I suppose child is a good place to start.
Yeah, you can't include family.
Before DVD. It's like child, dog, and other half. Before.
Wife?
No, Sophie and Matilda, straight away. And then whatever booze you can handle.
You're terrible. You do, by the way, have a young baby, a 10-month-old, is that right?
We do, yeah.
How is the little baby doing?
It was a shock to the system early on, I'm not going to lie to you, but she's actually an angel, and she's always sort of slept.
Yeah.
It's amazing to me, people who get really competitive over sleep. It's like, well, I'll sleep for 11 hours. We hate you.
What's harder, being a dad or making some grueling movie?
Or working in the British film industry.
Yes.
Both a cottage, really, in their own way. I think, to be honest with you, being an actor, but there's nothing worse than, your other half going off for a holiday with the girls and being left for 5 days on your own. It's like, I do adore you, but this is still a bit dull for me.
So you shot this whole movie all in Ireland. What was that experience like? Because some of the shots are just absolutely beautiful.
Oh, no, but I've never been to the west of it. I've been on a stag do, which I didn't really remember a huge amount of in Dublin. Rather like this morning's show.
We're seeing a theme here, yeah.
Bit of a Kathy Lee scenario going on here, isn't it?
She's a lovely woman. But the west of Ireland I'd never been to, and it's just, it's mountains, and
such a beautiful.
The baby was 3 weeks old, but the roads are so bad I couldn't get back to the airport, so it was often like, how's your day going? It's terrible. I'm in an awful place and I can't get home.
What was it like working with Amy Adams? What was she like?
She's great.
The best, huh?
She's a firecracker, but what's nice, she's obviously, a little bit too talented for her own good, but what's nice is that you can sit down at the end of the day and have a pint Guinness with her, and chat the. I was going to say something quite rude.
You're very loose.
What does your other half, Matthew, think of you getting into bed with someone like Amy?
She's all right. I mean, she knows that I'm almost firing blanks. So. No, she's very good about it. I think she preferred it when I did Single Man, because at least that was Colin Firth.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
I'm not that guy, by the way.
You're not that guy.
Yeah, not with Colin Firth. As in, I'm not someone who's kind of an affair. If you see the state of my girlfriend, I'm very lucky.
Really? All right. So what's next for you, hon?
After this?
Yeah.
Who knows?
I doubt there will be a next after this interview.
It's done. I'll be working in Starbucks.
Matthew, thank you. We wish you good luck with the movie.
Thank you very much.
Again, it's called Leap Year. It's headed to a theater near you tomorrow.
Great film.